Hello, Cardinals. We're going to be working on Lesson 7, Check for Understanding today. Our topic is analyzing weather data, and our focus question has been, how can weather data and patterns be used to predict future weather events? So before we start today, we want to talk about Investigation 7.3, where we looked at some observations from data that we collected throughout Lesson 7. And we want to just review what kind of patterns you see in the weather. And then for our reflection today, you're going to be going through Lesson 7, making sure that you understand the concepts we did. If you have any questions, this would be a good chance to talk to a teacher. If you missed a day and you missed something, it would be a good chance to discuss that with your lab partners or your teacher. So the first one is talking about cold fronts and warm fronts and figuring out what the symbol is, what a cross-section would look like, and the type of weather associated with both of those fronts. And then using that cold and warm front data, you're going to be deciding which ones of these forecasts would be a cold front and which one would be a warm front. For 3 and 4, talking about how weather moves across the United States and how would you find sun praise weather for the next few days, what states would you be looking at? For number 5, you're going to be using this map from Google Classroom. It's also on your sheet, but if you need a color one, it's on Google Classroom. We're going to be doing the map key and then looking at how the weather is moving across America and making some predictions for certain cities. And then we're going to be reading and coding weather forecasting for the 21st century, looking at 3 types of technologies, explaining that technology and figuring out how it's useful. Discussing why a meteorologist would need to understand science, math, and communication, and finally answering the original focus question. So our to-do list today is reflection. If you get time, make sure you're reading the father of weather forecasting, but for the reflection, for the check for understanding, you'll be doing the weather forecasting for the 21st century. A lot of vocab to get caught up on. If you don't have that done, it'd be a good time to do that today. If you have any questions, please let me know, and have a great day, Cardinals.